to Lowcountry All-Stars. I'm your host, Chloe G, and I'm joined with my co-host, Matt Golden. We had another fantastic week of spring sports here in Beaufort County, and we're going to tell you all about it. First, Matt's going to tell us about some softball featuring a team from Tennessee.
That's right, Chloe. Always good to be here in the studio talking ball. This week was a great one, and one of Tennessee's best softball programs decided to spend their spring break down here in Beaufort County and play a couple of games. The Elizabethton Cyclones came down on spring break to take on May River and Beaufort. The Clones knocked off May River on Monday 4-1, and then Tuesday night took on Beaufort, which we broadcasted right here on BCTV. Here we see Layla Bird of Elizabethton push one through the gap at short to bring in the Cyclones' first run of the day. And here we see Layla doing it from the mound. Striking out Beaufort's Kaylin Atkins. It was not a good day from the plate for the Eagles, as Layla and the Cyclones held them to just one hit en route to a 6-0 win. Elizabethton will head back to East Tennessee with a pair of victories over some Beaufort County schools.
Wow, that was an amazing job by the Cyclones to get 2 wins over Beaufort County. Obviously, we like to keep our focus on our Beaufort County teams, but it is always special when someone makes an out-of-state trip to come and visit us.
Absolutely, Chloe. One of the best things about living in Beaufort County is that everyone wants to visit. And even though May River and Beaufort fell short against the visitors from East Tennessee, this was a great opportunity for the girls to play against some top competition from around the Southeast. You know, the good thing with high school sports is that the playoffs are really going to be decided more by your region wins and losses. So there's really no disadvantage to scheduling good out-of-conference play. And I think all 3 teams were really better off by playing these games.
Yeah, and I mean, like you mentioned, everyone wants to come visit us. I mean, why wouldn't you? You got the beach right there, and it was beautiful weather last week. So hopefully the Cyclones were able to at least enjoy it. But we're going to be switching things over to girls soccer. Beaufort Lady Eagles have been getting it done this year, ranked #1 in the state. Yeah, you heard that one right. But unfortunately, their winning streak came to an end when they welcomed the 11th-ranked Philip Simmons. This battle went into not just 1, but 2 overtimes before the Iron Horses took it 4-3. Beaufort started things in the lead, scoring 2 goals early in the first half. Charlotte Blair Scarpa and Caroline Ferguson got it done for the Eagles. Selena Duncan also chipped in with a goal of her own, which comes as a surprise to no one, as she is leading the team with 21 on the season. Philip Simmons tied things up in the second half, and they were able to get some things done with stellar defense before they finally shut things down in the second overtime with another goal. But hey, don't you worry about them Eagles, because they took their frustrations out in the very next game. They played North Charleston and they beat them by a whopping 16-0. And Matt, get this one. 14 different players scored in that game for the Eagles.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, you don't see that happening too often, so.
That's absolutely right. You don't see that happening at all. Now we're going to turn our attention to the boys' scores around the county, starting with baseball. Sticking with Beaufort, they unfortunately lost 10-0 to Bishop England. Hilton Head took down Bluffton 4-1 in a close matchup, and May River, who has lost their footing just a bit, lost to Lucy Beckham 8-3.
Now looking at our boys' soccer scores, starting with May River. They beat Bluffton 2-1 on the road. Hilton Head Island also had a big dub over 3-2 over James Island, and the clean sweep, Battery Creek had a win over Johnson 3-1.
What a busy week of high school sports, and we're just now getting in the thick of it.
That's right, Matt, and coming up, I hope we get to see some more golf, and I'd also like to get out and see a track meet or two. But I'm also very excited to see the Beaufort girls soccer team throw down.
They're really good and fun to watch. But for now, that's going to be all we have for today. We look forward to seeing you on our next episode of Lowcountry All-Stars. Thanks for tuning in.